So, what is going on, everyone? As here we are for the season opener, the series opener of the ACNA series. And yeah, it's unfortunate that, ARSNA is over. But these guys were able to rally together teams and everything over the slow, short break, off-season, whatever you want to call it. And well, here they are at Daytona. With quite a few part-timers, making a few one-off starts or short starts, you know what I mean. And well, here we are, race 1 at Daytona. And this series is set to be 14 races, just about. Pretty much just like the ARSNA series. But we'll see if this one will last long. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into some of the stories for this race, because there are quite a few stories for some of these teams. Alright, one of the teams to know is the 57 Caden Lemon with his teammate Chad Fincham, as he was one of the main teams that was looking to make a one-off appearance at Charlotte. Well, with ARSNA gone, this gave him enough funds to run the full season of the ACNA series, because something to know is that these cars are a lot cheaper to build and run. So these guys had a lot of money. They had a lot of money left over. So see how that goes from and Chad Fincham throughout the season. Another thing to note is Mike Harmon in the 74 run the full season. I think he's one of the oldest drivers in the field. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think Derek Cope is older. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Look through, but without further ado, like he has a small team, not much to it, and he's looking to run the whole season. So hopefully he can keep that car clean, because he's gonna need that. Another thing to note is that Richard Childress Racing, good lord, so probably the most hateable team combos, as it has Austin Hill, Austin Dillon, and Ty Dillon. So what you gonna do? That's Richard Childress for you, man. Not sure who he hires, but who am I to talk? Anyways, let's take a look at our starting lineup for this race. Alright, here's starting lineup for the series opener at Daytona. As on a pole here, we have Reed Sorensen for Lock Motorsports alongside Thomas Annunziata. Then we got Kyle Weatherman alongside Scott Speed. Then we have the 52 of Colin Cropley alongside the 20 of John Nemechek for Joe Gibbs Racing. Then we have Riley Herbst for Stuart Haas alongside the 2 of Austin Hill. Then there's the 11 of Corey Hahn alongside Noah Gregson. I just realized Stuart Haas are right behind each other for this race, so let's see how that works. And they could get a draft going. And then we have Stone Cold Custer alongside Trevor Bain, the Bain train. Then with his teammate Connor Mozak's right behind him, road course specialist alongside Ty Dillon. Then we have the other obnoxious Austin Dillon alongside Derek Cope. And we got Tanner Gray of Tricon alongside the 07 of Gray Golding racing for Jacksworth Noah. And Jacksworth is going to make a few starts of his own at some point. Then we have the 21 of Logan Bearden making a few sporadic starts for Wood Brothers Racing. Yeah, Wood Brothers is not running all the races, and they selected Logan Bearden for this one. Then we have the 08 of Brandon Brown. And behind them is Chad Fincham of Daredevil Motorsports alongside Pikes Peak's Tanner Shaw. Then behind them is Jeremy Clements in 51 alongside the 57 of Caden Lemon. Then we have Kyle Keller alongside Dale Quarterly for Shifty Racing. Then behind him is Andy Jankowiak alongside Jesse Wuji running his own team, and he's running the whole season. Oh boy, see how that one goes. Then we have the 1 of Taylor Gray for Tricon. That's a part-time entry. I was going to have different guys for every race alongside Mike Harmon. Then we have Ray Cicerelli driving his own car alongside the 35 of Joey Gase. Then we have the 87 of JJ Elliott making a few starts for Nemco alongside the 50 of Alec Decker. And then round out the field is the 06 of Cody Dennison for Wayne Peterson Racing. I'm surprised they have a team for this. Then again, doesn't take much money to run, so I don't know. So without further ado, let's get into the action. Alright, here's the race summary. Before we get to the start, Has 35 cars, 16 laps. So yeah, it goes here. There we go, green flag racing at Daytona for a series opener of ACNA. They have a slow start, but trust me, these will start to pick up. Like, these things are fast in testing. Like, those things are really wicked fast. Look at them go. Yeah, it'll take a minute, but just like that, wow! Kyle Weatherman already up front. Lock Motorsports all like 1-2 there on the outside. Seeing how that goes, and they are just wow. Look at them going 3 wide already. Kyle Weatherman is just off to the front. I'm not sure if you really want to do that, because these things, the plates aren't as like, they're not as like, they don't make them slower than the cup cars, but they can still go really fast, or like they can't really get away from each other that much. But it is what it is. And Kyle Weatherman, wow, he's still up front. I forgot what was the pole sitter. Was it Reed Sorensen in the 5? Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm remembering now. It was. For some reason, Sorensen is just, yeah, Sorensen's stuck on the outside, but no worries. Like, 16 laps. Even though laps are gonna, oh boy, oh no, the 44! The 44 blows an engine in the middle of the field. Oh my! Crushing blow for the 44. Can he? Oh, I thought he was. Okay, I thought he was showing the guy on pit road. The 44 of Annunziata from McClure Racing has blown already, and that has really screwed over a lot of these guys who are in the back, like Golding, Jankoliak, Corley, Golding, Dennison, Taylor Gray just got stuck in the back there. Oh no, the 44 of Annunziata. Because he didn't make, by the way, Annunziata didn't make any starts for ARSNA, so like this is really his first feel for like just racing of like this sanctioning body. Because some of them remember this series consists of like guys from ARSNA. They decided to put this together. And yeah, that sucks for, oh boy! Iwuji goes wide. I'm not sure what happened there. Iwuji's trying to merge back on. Oh, no good. Bumping around Joey Gase. Oh boy. That was a bit dangerous from Iwuji. Thank goodness it didn't lead to disaster though. Not something I'd recommend you do, but at least it worked for Jesse. And Jesse is a bit reckless that way. But anyways, he is getting pushed by Natalie Decker. He's kind of wonky. Uh-oh, Gase! There's a crash behind him. Oh no, Sorensen involved. Big one behind him. Joey Gase. Oh, they bunch up. Going by. Oh, the 10 of Gregson's over. Let's get back to the field. They are really slow going back to the line. And yeah, there's a caution. Oh my. So, we're gonna have to go through this. I guess they bunched up going to Tri-Oval. Kane Lemon involved. No, Gregson flipped over somehow. We're gonna have to look through that. Cropley got a piece of it. Joey Gase at 35. And even the 87 of J.J. Ailey. My goodness, that was chaotic. So, we're gonna, right quick, we're gonna look through this replay. The Bane train with some damage. Alright, look at Joey Gase. I thought Iwuji was gonna cause it. No. Tanner Shaw, well, Gase was way out of the line, too. Shaw didn't even know where to go. He was already getting pushed. 10 of, okay, just bounced off. Then, oh boy. Oh, jeez, that was, for some reason the car bounced around there. Probably deflecting off of J.J. Yaley. Yeah, looking at Tanner Shaw in the 59. Yeah, Gase out of line. He tried to get back down, but nah. Shaw was already there. And wow, Shaw. Oh boy. Corey Heim with a piece of it. Austin Hill. And then, oh geez, Speed hit that outside wall hard. With help from his own teammate, Reed Sorensen. And more pile in. Derek Cope slows down just in time. And all the guys who are stuck in the back get by without much issue. Let's see. Yeah, they slow down just in time. But there's also a few behind. Yeah, those guys get by. Someone sped up. As, yeah, Scott Speed goes on a pit road. And they just really, yeah, they really slowed up for those guys. Thank goodness. Alright, another view of what just happened. Yeah, that's what I said before. Oh, jeez. Yeah, piled together. Like, Derek Cope. Wow, Derek Cope with those brakes stopped just in time. So, Cope did not get a piece of it. Even though it looked like he barreled right through him. Props to Cope on that one. So, yeah, Derek Cope was pretty far away from the lead pack because of what happened. And then just look at that. Oh, he kind of grazed the 59 Shaw, but other than that, he did not touch these guys. JJ Ely's view. There you go. Yeah, did not see that coming at all. Into the wall, there's Shaw. And there's Gase. But Target as an associate sponsor. Oh my gosh, that's a weird circumstance. Alright, so before we get to the restart, a few things to talk about. So yeah, Thomas Annunziata making his debut in the ARSNA / ACNA. We'll just say ACNA from here on out. But in terms of like just the series and its continuation, Annunziata, man, blew a header on the first lap. Yikes. Cropley's 3 laps down. I guess, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he pitted under green that was never seen. Not sure what the deal is on that. Well, top 5 going to restart. 7 of Speed is out, and so is Gregson and Cade Lemon out for suspension. Brandon Brown in the lead for Jacksonville. No, not sure how that happened. Jeremy Clements in his own team on that restart. It's always a fairly slow restart, but things pick up pretty fast. Custer, these guys already spread out for crossing the line. I guess there's no penalty on that one, but it is what it is. So, we'll see if that'll help him out. Kyle Keller for that small team. All in the top 5. Third is Tanner Gray for Tricon. And yeah, Tanner's brother Taylor has been having a rough time in this race. So we're going to see how that goes for him. And just like that, wow, yeah, they're starting to find their lanes already. They're already starting to find their lanes. Jeremy Clements getting a good little push from Tanner Gray. See how that goes. These guys, man, wow. They're pretty spread out. But they might join together depending on how the drafts go. Yeah, oh boy. And just like that, Clements ducks down for a second. I guess he thought Weatherman was getting a big run on him. Now he goes back up to put the block on Tanner Gray. Now he's back down. Man, he's Clements trying to block both. So far it's working. Okay, he backs off this time. To be fair, there's about 5 laps to go. I wouldn't want to risk it, you know? I wouldn't risk it either. And just like that. So there's a pack back there. So they're in separate packs, and Logan Bearden is stuck in the middle of it. So he's like all on his own while a second pack is formed up behind him. The lead pack is just getting away from him. Like, look at that distance. And what just happened here? And just like that, Connor Mozak, whoa, 4 wide. Going to start finish line. Bit dangerous. They made it work though. They made it work. That was insane. And he is just, wow. And Kyle Weatherman back to the lead. Kyle Weatherman somehow led them. I feel like he's led the most laps. Maybe that's just me. This feels like it. There you go. Natalie Decker to the front with Shifty Racing. Basically teammate to Dale Corley, though that team isn't running all the races for sure. Or at least not a consistent driver. It's like, Decker, from what I know, is not running the next race. So, not sure who they're going to run. But, you know, should be interesting. As that's a brand new team. As yeah, they tried to Shifty Racing tried. Let's look at Decker actually. So Shifty Racing tried to get into the ARSNA series, but again, the expenses, like costs, were just a problem. For some reason, they started to skyrocket after the third race. Yeah, it was confusing because essentially, by at least the ones who are not part of ACNA, just blowing through money, and it was just a mess. Well, Shifty Racing tried to get in, but yeah, just not enough money. And even for a start they had, like, they just, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they just weren't willing to take the risk. And Decker's just off on her own. Look at that. No one around her. Well, now they're about to get her. They're about to catch her. If they could get a consistent draft going, but now they're going like 4 wide, but 3 wide now. And look at them go. Wow. So that's like 10, about 10, look at that. Do the count, 10, 11 cars on the lead pack. Look at the intervals. Yeah, that's 11 cars on the lead pack there. Some guys are way off. Trevor, the main train is 19 seconds off about. As he sustained damage. And this is a track where aero means everything if you're going to stay with the main pack. So he's just off pace and out of everyone's way. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. This stuff happens sometimes. And Jeremy Clements off to the lead for his team. Sponsored by 7-Eleven. See how that one goes. And he's ducking down. He puts the block on Ty Dillon. That leaves Connor. Oh, Mozak's not really going to push. Well, Clements goes back up to put a block on Mozak. So if Mozak got a push, he would get blocked. Then Ty Dillon forced up to the middle. Just like that, Kyle Weatherman for Lock Motorsports. I think Weatherman is the only guy left for Lock Motorsports. Though I think, wait. Yeah, looking through. Sorensen's still in this race. He's just way off pace. He's on his own. At least looking through the packs here. Or looking through intervals. As Kyle Weatherman getting that put, or he's trying to figure out where to go. He should have probably stayed ahead. Or you know what? Maybe he figured he'd have a run. Clements is just off to the sunset right now. Let's see if these guys could change that. They're just off in their own little separate packs. As Kyle Weatherman trying to make a move. Weatherman's part-time, by the way, in that 91 car. So he's looking to make the most of his sporadic starts here. So you'll see how that goes for him throughout the season. So yeah. Oh, by the way, Caden Lemon, even though he's out for suspension, his teammate Chad Fincham in that Subway car is still in this race, running 4th, 5th about. He's battling for 4th with Cole Cussa right now for Stewart Haas Racing. Have to see how that goes. And yeah, by the way, we're 2 laps to go. I haven't kept track of the laps, but yeah, this is just going by fast. And just like that, yeah, look at that. That third pack is still there. Cicerelli way off pace. Heading to the final lap now. So whatever happens from here, that's it. Some guys pitted. One of them is Resource. Uh-oh, almost LePage in the field. Oh, no. Why did he merge there? I think his spotter needs to be fired. They should have told him what was going on. Oh, boy. Yeah, they got to get around him. And they just about do it. Someone got to fire his spotter. Tanner Shaw is off pace. Is this the lead? This is the lead pack. I think Tanner Shaw pitted. I saw a few guys come out pit road. And just like that, Brandon Brown just made it through all that confusion. No one can seem to catch him, though. Yeah, wow, Brandon Brown far ahead. And just like that, Brandon Brown for Joshua Noah Racing is going to win at Daytona. Would you look at that? Kind of a fairly small team. Not much going from. They were running the ARSNA series. Didn't really go too well for them. And basically it kept their lineup from that series. So like Brandon Brown was there. And well, Brandon Brown, just like that, he is going victory lane for first time. Would you look at that? Props to Brandon Brown on that victory. Just passing Jeremy Clements. Clements is running a full season as well. So that'll be interesting. Another thing to mention is that there is no playoffs whatsoever. So whatever goes down, whatever happened. Oh boy, the way to enter pit road is odd. Anyway, So that'll be interesting. Huh. So let's see a replay on that final lap. See, like, if Sorensen going up actually caused anything. Alright, here's the final lap. And for most things, no, Brandon Brown was getting a run from Stone Cold Custer anyway. But Mozak just went up. Not sure if that's because he saw Sorensen. I think his spotter was telling him or something. Yeah, Tanner. Then he go by Tanner Shaw. That causes Brandon Brown to go up. So I wouldn't say they directly caused. I mean, maybe they kind of did. Mozak tried to get a run on the inside, but then Decker shuffled all the way to the outside for some reason. And then Mozak just never got the run he needed to try and get by Brown. I don't know what Decker was thinking, but that really screwed Mozak. And that could have helped her if she stayed there, but it is what it is. She still got top 10, so I'm sure she's proud about that as well. So that was quite the race, to say the least. Quite the season opener. And at least they kept it fairly clean for the most part, so at least there's that. So without further ado, let's take a look at the results for the season opener of ARSNA, or ACNA. Alright, here are the racing results for this race. That makes no sense, sorry. But anyways, here are the results. So, the winner of this race is the 08 of Brandon Brown for the small Jacksworth Noah team. In second place, we have the good old Jeremy Clements in the 51. For his small team, I don't know. Fairly good team, I guess, for the most part. But anyways, we have right behind him in third was Connor Mozak. So Mozak still finished third after all that. By the way, Mozak is running the whole season, so see how that goes for him. Stone Cold Custer in fourth. Sorry. Then we have Kyle Weatherman in fifth. So you want to finish in fifth. Jesse Wuji in 6th place. 7th is Decker. Keller in 8th. 9th is Chad Fincham. Then around out top 10 is Tanner Gray. Okay, looking through this. So 1, 2, 3 part-timers finished in the top 10. Ty Dillon, Derek Cope, Jen Kaliak actually finished in the top 15. Corley, I didn't mention these guys. Essentially, they're out of the way for the most part. So, surprisingly, only one big crash, and it wasn't crazy either. So, these guys kept it clean for the most part. And then we have Logan Bearden in finishing 19th. And then round out top 20 is Corey Heim. Then we got John Nemechek in 20, alongside Austin Hill in the 22nd. 22. Greg Golden 23rd. Then there is Riley Herbst at 24th and 24th. 24th was Riley Herbst, sorry. Going to the rest of the field here. 35 of these 35 cars. Annunziata, poor Annunziata. I feel bad for him because, my goodness, he just blew a header on the first lap. Can you be more unfortunate? And Scott Speed was out from that first accident. Somehow Sorensen was still out there. 1 lap down. Cropley, something must have broken in the car and he pitted under green maybe? Because I don't know how he's 3 laps down. If he pitted under caution, unless he just stayed on pit road the whole time. I don't know. But not a good start. But Cropley is running the whole season. So, hey, he's still got time to improve. So, we'll see how that goes. But, next race is going to be at Dover. So, yeah, see how that goes. And other than that, yeah, that's about it.